Esteemed guests, fellow travelers on this fleeting journey we call life, have you ever paused, truly paused, to consider the most fundamental, the most universally shared, yet utterly finite resource we possess? It is not gold, nor land, nor the vast expanse of the digital realm. It is time. And the stark, unwavering truth, the very cornerstone of our existence, is this: you cannot get more time. Not a single second can be manufactured, replicated, or borrowed from the boundless reservoir of the universe. It flows relentlessly, a river with a singular direction, carrying us all inexorably towards the horizon. This unyielding reality, this inherent limitation, is not meant to instill fear or despair. Rather, it should serve as a potent catalyst, a clarion call to awaken within us a profound sense of urgency and a deep appreciation for the precious moments that constitute our lives. To acknowledge that time is finite is to simultaneously recognize its immense value. For within this finite container lies the entirety of our potential, the sum of our experiences, the tapestry of our relationships, and the legacy we leave behind. Consider the vastness of human endeavor, the breathtaking achievements that have shaped our world. Every invention, every masterpiece of art, every act of kindness, every scientific breakthrough, every moment of connection, all were born from the careful and deliberate allocation of time. Think of the architect who painstakingly drafts blueprints, the musician who dedicates countless hours to mastering their instrument, the entrepreneur who pours their heart and soul into building their vision, the parent who invests unwavering time in nurturing their child. Their accomplishments, in their diverse forms, stand as testaments to the power of time well spent. Conversely, reflect on the profound sense of regret that often accompanies the realization of time squandered. The unsaid words, the unexplored opportunities, the neglected relationships, the dreams left unpursued, these are the shadows cast by moments carelessly drifted away. The weight of what-ifs can be a heavy burden, a constant reminder of the irretrievable nature of time. Therefore, the imperative to manage it well is not merely a piece of well-intentioned advice. It is a fundamental principle for a life lived with purpose, intention, and fulfillment. Effective time management is not about cramming more tasks into each day or adhering to rigid schedules that stifle spontaneity. It is about consciously aligning our actions with our values, prioritizing what truly matters, and cultivating a deep awareness of how we choose to spend this irreplaceable resource. It begins with introspection, with taking the time to understand what truly holds significance in our lives. What are our core values? What are our aspirations, both big and small? What kind of impact do we wish to have on the world? Once we have a clearer understanding of our personal compass, we can begin to navigate our days with greater intention. This involves the courage to say no to commitments that do not align with our priorities, to resist the allure of distractions that pull us away from our goals, and to consciously carve out time for the activities that nourish our souls and contribute to our growth. It means being present in the moments we inhabit, whether it's a conversation with a loved one, a challenging task at work, or a quiet moment of reflection. When we are fully engaged in the present, we extract the maximum value from that sliver of time. Managing time well also necessitates the development of effective strategies and habits. This might involve setting clear and achievable goals, breaking down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps, utilizing tools and techniques to organize our schedules, and regularly reviewing our progress and making adjustments as needed. However, it's crucial to remember that these are merely tools. The true power lies in the underlying mindset, the conscious commitment to using our time deliberately and purposefully. Furthermore, managing time effectively is not solely about productivity in the traditional sense. It encompasses the vital importance of rest, rejuvenation, and connection. Just as a finely tuned instrument requires periods of rest to maintain its optimal performance, so too do we need to replenish our energy and nurture our relationships. Time spent on self-care, on fostering meaningful connections with others, and on simply being present in the moment is not time wasted. It is an investment in our overall well-being and our capacity to engage with the world more effectively. In a world that often glorifies busyness and equates it with productivity, it is essential to cultivate a mindful approach to time. To be busy is not necessarily to be effective. True effectiveness lies in aligning our actions with our intentions and focusing our energy on what truly moves us forward. This requires discernment, the ability to distinguish between urgent tasks and important priorities, and the discipline to resist the temptation to fill every moment with activity. The realization that time is finite can also inspire us to embrace a sense of gratitude for each day, for each opportunity to learn, to grow, to connect, and to experience the richness of life. When we recognize the preciousness of time, we are more likely to savor the small moments, to appreciate the beauty that surrounds us, and to cultivate a deeper sense of joy in the everyday. Moreover, the understanding of time's finite nature can foster a sense of urgency in pursuing our dreams and aspirations. It reminds us that the future is not guaranteed and that the time to act is now. It encourages us to step outside our comfort zones, to take calculated risks, and to embrace the challenges that come our way, knowing that each experience, whether successful or not, contributes to the rich tapestry of our lives. Ultimately, the art of managing time well is the art of living well. It is about making conscious choices about how we invest our most valuable resource, ensuring that our actions are aligned with our values and contribute to a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. It is about recognizing that while we cannot get more time, we can certainly make the most of the time we have. So, let us not squander this precious gift. Let us cultivate a deep awareness of its value, a profound sense of intention in its use, and an unwavering commitment to living each moment fully. Let us embrace the challenge of managing our time wisely, not as a burden, but as an opportunity to create a life rich in purpose, connection, and joy. For in the finite nature of time lies the infinite potential for a life well lived. Let this understanding not be a source of anxiety, but a powerful motivator to seize each day, to cherish each moment, and to build a legacy that resonates with meaning and impact. The clock is ticking, not to frighten us, but to remind us that now is the only time we truly have. Let us make it count.